night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air. The puck is dropped. Minnesota's got the puck now. Quick pass to Young. With possession along the wall. Sends it over front. And that's stopped. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Takes it and looks ahead. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Slides the puck down low. Directs it on over to Oakley. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Swing and a miss. Receives the pass. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Made the save on the play. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Scoops up the puck now. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Philadelphia's got control of the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. Minnesota's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Just a great defensive read there. Takes the puck at the point. Intercepted the pass. And now it's over to Powers. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate bodies from puck.
And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Wild have finally delivered the game's first goal as we near the midway mark of period number 1.
And that's exactly what they needed, just to separate themselves from their opponent. When you get that first one, sometimes you drive your opponent back. Now they're hesitating and you create more opportunities.
Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Philadelphia's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Turns it over. Feeds it on over to Bam. He got thunderstruck. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Quick feed to Young. Oh, dumps right over the boards.
Oh, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench.
So we take a drive to clutch C as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, he's known for his intimidating shot from distance, James, and he gets all of this one. I'll tell you, if I was coming out to the point to block it, I'd be flamingoing.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fernandez. Philadelphia's got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. Wow.
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for.
Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Philadelphia's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
Fernandez works the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Lets it go from the slot. Philadelphia's got the puck. The Flyers gain the zone. Back to the blue line. Slams the feed in front. And that's intercepted. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Broken up with the stick at the defensive end. Feeds the puck up to Hughes. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Timms picks up the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Quick feed down low. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Philadelphia is fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net. Thomas is going to continue to fight through this shift, James, but there is something bothering him. He just doesn't look right.
Philadelphia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Hughes plays it against the boards. Moves the puck more to the middle. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Powers takes the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Stones him on the one-timer. Blocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Drills him. Huge steal at his own end. Across the line, down the left wall. Handles the pass at center. Here's a chance in front. Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the rush. Sends it over. Great pressure with the stick. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Thomas really needs to get off the ice, but he wants to stay on and stay in the fight here, even though he's injured. Just look at this last play. I mean, he is really laboring on that sequence, but he wants to make sure that he doesn't put his team in a bad spot so he stays on.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space? Goaltender does it, makes the save.
The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Sends a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Wild have taken possession along the wall. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And that's poked away by Young.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Hughes wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. I love the way he gets to position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Philadelphia's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Pushes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Flyers are off to the box. Interference the call.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Powers has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Rips it. Makes the save. Clearing attempt. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Fernandez is going on for interference.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck, but you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
He tips it. Oh, he stopped it. Got a head on that one. Dishes it to Powers. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. The Flyers' power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play. And he slides it quickly to Oakley. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
In the final moments of this period, it's 4-2.
Fernandez is almost back in the play.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Coach won't be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion, make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
And a great save! Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Powers plays the puck. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. The buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EASHL Club Showdown. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Flyers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Knocks him on the play. Feeds it over. Moves around along the half wall. Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Sends it down low. Great read to break up the play. And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
Shot! Redirected off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Oakley. Through center along the wing. Puck scooped up by Young. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a pass down low. Wraps it. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
The Flyers gain control of it. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Scores! Oh, wow, what a shot! If that had four wheels, it would have been given a speeding ticket, Cheryl.
Well, he did tag it, didn't he? I mean, he was right in his wheelhouse. Got to his off flank, and man, did he unleash on that one to hit the fine. Well, he's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's the shot. That's blocked. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Pass back to the point. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shot! And he gets enough to keep it out. Slides it over with pace to Oakley. They've got numbers here. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Big time stop.
Hellebuck's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Penalty coming up. Let's get the call.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
Philadelphia's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies.
Let's go! Fight with the man advantage, and they make it click.
This power play goal is a result of the face-off. I mean, winning possession right away, knowing exactly where that puck is going to go, reading the coverage perfectly for that goal.
Looks to pass it to Hughes. Lays into the body on the play. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. To the top angle. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and shoots out of the net.
Levels him with the hit. Power steps back out onto the ice. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down
of time left in this first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Here's an on-man rush. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Young. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Dishes it to Oakley. There's a burst of energy for the team with that hit.
A much-needed hit as well. You got to physically engage and find something to get you going.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
That's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Philadelphia's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Powers. Slides it across. Moves it on over to Oakley. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Drills them. From the point, they take control of it. Here he is, shot in front. Shuts him down.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and the player's net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Rocks him. Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Here's a short pass to Hughes. The Flyers have it in the offensive end. With some open space at center. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck heavy, hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. That point of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Taken by Pham. Dished on over to Oakley. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick feed down low. Takes a shot.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Chance in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Quick feed to McDavid. Slides the puck down low. Feeds it to Oakley. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Flyers take control of the faceoff. Loose puck and they're off to the races. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Now he slides it up to Hughes. Nice poke check. Feeds it down low. Knocked away. Moves it to McDavid. And he sidesteps the check there. And he scores!
That's a fabulous goal. Let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
The Avs win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And that's offside, stopping the play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Philadelphia's won the draw in the neutral zone. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Pham's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Hughes. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Avs have it now. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Stoppage in play, offside the call. More than half the period has expired. Colorado's ahead 1-0. Chips wins it inside the neutral zone. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Steps inside. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Pham's got it in the defensive end. Here's a feed in front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
That's an excellent shot. It does go in, James, but the goaltender trying to make the highlight reel save with his glove hand isn't able to corral it, and it goes in.
The Flyers got to be feeling good after even in this score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? It's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact As shifts go out there and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
The Avs look to start the transition game. Slides it quickly to Chips. Quick shot! And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Shakes off the coverage. Sends the pass down low. Colorado's going to play it from the corner. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. And that's blocked away. Dan's got the puck in his own zone. What a steal in his own end. Steps across the blue line. Here's a shot. Drives him in front. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Colorado's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, you're going to post this one in.
Here's a short pass to Hughes. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. First period nearly in the books here. And he takes the feed. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Oh, surfs up a little too sweet with that save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. But how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Flyers really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here. I mean, F3 has to be more responsible. They're giving up way too many odd-man rushes.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Hughes wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Puck move back to center, forcing them to regroup. Takes the pass. Shot. Doubles the puck up there with the chest. Pham's got it behind his own net. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Avs played along the wing. Takes the feed. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Philadelphia's got the puck. The Flyers' PK unit delivers in a big way.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Colorado's gained possession. Puts it on goal. Comes up with the stop. Poked away in the defensive end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Intercepted the pass. From the right side, they gain the zone. Let's move to the middle. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. Angles it over to McDavid. He got all of that hit. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards,
Puck away. Stopped by the goaltender. Colorado's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Philadelphia's tonight on the play. Whoa!
oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's 2-1. And off the draw, they win possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the puck. There he is from the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
Here, it's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Play is blown dead with the offside. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Avs are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Chips wins it in the neutral zone. Handles the puck. From the neutral zone now. A chance! Denies him!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play. Inside the offensive zone. And makes the save. Close, but not close enough. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Runs him hard against the boards. Pushes it over. Best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. That's an incredible save here. It's post to post, but how about the power to be able to move laterally that fast to make that save?
Can't connect on the shot. Sends the pass over. Takes it to the front. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides the pass over to Pham. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And they send it right back to him. Cuts inside. Stones him in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Philadelphia's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Here comes the call. McDavid's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to head to the box for 2.
Hughes wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Colorado's, he's got a little jump. He's in the clear. And it's tucked away.
You got to have some confidence and swagger to make this no-holds-barred played there, James, because if you miss the poke check, guess what? It's in the empty net.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Spears made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter is coming from.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Philadelphia's won the draw. Jabs the puck away. Quick feed down low. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Hughes setting up against the wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. Can't pull the trigger. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. And it's a quick pass to Pham. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
This power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Shoots loose. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Takes control of the puck. Quick feed to Chips. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Slips by the check. Cutting to the front of the net. Great glove save.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
And he slides it quickly to Oakley. He grabs the puck here at the point. Works it across to Hughes. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Slides the puck over. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Here, it's got the puck, and he's going to... offensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick pass across to Chips. Here we go. On-man rush here. Can't save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Picks up the puck in his own end. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And here's a pass to McDavid. And the pass is picked off. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut it to the lead.
After that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one.
Well, this is another primetime example of how defense leads to offense. You got to be in good position, but then you have to have the anticipation skills, hand-eye coordination to be able to intercept the pass. Then you get going north, and guess what? Your offensive instincts can kick in. He's going to get an assist for his efforts on this one.
Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a play! Just here in the late stages of this frame, Colorado's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they win that draw at center. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Great reach with the poke check. Takes the feed. Here we go, on-man rush. And he shuts the goal on net. Great read by Pham. Philadelphia's on the attack. That's intercepted.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away. Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now. And
Clutch save here in this third period.
it's a close game, and you know it's the third period, and the next goal is pivotal. And you want that one back, certainly for the shooter. Beard's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
And he moves it up to McDavid. Oh, he cuts it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
On the shot, play resumes. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards.
Hughes has been so dangerous tonight. He wants that.
Oh, off the post! Chips carries the puck in his own zone. McDavid's got it along the wing. Puts the puck on net, and he was ready for that one. Poked away in the neutral zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And you can hear these. Let's go! Position, and the official set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Here we go. Overtime is officially underway. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Steps into the offensive end. Slides the puck down low. Great heads-up play by the defender. Looks to get the puck over to Oakley.
Hear it ticking on the wall, hear it ticking on the wall. You can't stop it, take it with a grain of salt. The time takes who it wants, the time takes who it wants. It keeps calling. Hearing the laughter, planning disaster. I can feel them closing in. Hearing the laughter, what are they after? I can feel them tear my
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. Takes it to center. Absolutely levels him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Off the left wing and into center. Puts into the paint. Big save in front.
Metzger's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Flyers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Morty. And that pass attempt is deflected. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Seattle's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Great hits up in the neutral zone by Oakley. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. The Flyers gain control of the puck. He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the back with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. Well, this is a great goal on a breakaway, James. I mean, showing great speed, but I love the way that he held his speed coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Guess what? He wins that battle as he deeps himself to the back of the net.
Puck picked up in the open ice. There's the physical side. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. There's a hit on the play. Philadelphia's got the puck here in the open ice. Centering cross in front. He scores! What a goal!
So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
Hughes wins the draw at center. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Nylander's stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Philadelphia still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And they win that neutral zone draw. Quick pass to Hughes. Feeds the puck across to Nylander. On the attack along the boards. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Nordy's carrying it ahead. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Driving right to the front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off, That's a high danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Seattle's got the puck. Odd man rush. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Toss to the front. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Philadelphia's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Floats the saucer pass. Dishes it off. Blocked in front. Slides the puck across to Stevenson. There's the whistle as the play is offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Philadelphia's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Hughes takes possession after that center ice face-off. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Metzger's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the late goings of the period, Philadelphia's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Grabs the puck. Now a quick pass to Stevenson. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. Turned aside. Long lead pass up the center. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Philadelphia's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. The Flyers take it along the wing. From center they get into the attacking area. Avoids the poke check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And he slides it quickly to Gish. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes it right in the chest. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Well, here we go with the start of period number 2. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. Well, Cheryl, we've got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Philadelphia's game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it and you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it. Then they found ways to attack the net. Now they've got a healthy lead heading into the second.
Pucks it away in his own end. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. He was locked in there. Takes the feed from the wing. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Nordy. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bam. Takes the return feed. Fires it. Denied by Metzger. Seattle's got the puck now. And he takes the pass. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Flyers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes it in front. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Takes the puck at the point. Tries for the crease. He says, let's get physical on that play. And it's a quick pass to Pham. And that slides right out to center ice. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in the game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Philadelphia's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Nordy's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. What a steal in his own end. Feeds it over, and that's intercepted in the defensive end. Slides it across.
Seattle's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change. The momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well.
And that's picked off in the defensive end. And that's poked away. From the point, looks to make something happen. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Tosses it on to Stevenson. And that one's stolen at center ice. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got the puck. Here's a centering pass. Scores! What a finish on that play! Philadelphia's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Philadelphia's got the puck in the corner. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well,
He might have a step here. He's in. He scores. What a shot. The Kraken have got to find a way to build on that goal here now, Cheryl.
Well, that's certainly something after the first period and a half that they've come off of. But you're right, James. They have to look to execute. They have to look to get the whole bench involved if they want to contribute and find a way to get back in this one.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Quick feed to Hughes. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes a shot. Scores. We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Jason Latrobe with that hit. The Flyers have it from the corner. Aggressive play with the poke chick, and it pays off.
Metzger's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Nylander. Scoops up the puck here. On the backhand. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Philadelphia's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
The Flyers have it behind the net. Intercepted. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Oh, stopped it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Passes through, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Metzger's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Quick pass over to Nordy. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Play is called for offside.
These are the types of games that offense loves and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
The Flyers have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Grabs the puck at center. Unable to reach that one. Tries to feed it over to Stevenson. And now he angles it across to Nylander. Solid check to slow him down. And he comes up with the glove save. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. Goes right to the crease. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Throws it in front. Takes the blast. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Feeds it across. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, what a stick save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Penalty coming up here. The Flyers are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to corner, getting it out of danger.
Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Receives the pass. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Now a quick pass to Gish. The Flyers get a hold of the puck undermanned.
Hughes is now oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Hughes is out of the box. His penalty has expired.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
The Kraken have to deal with 2 minutes in the sin bin for hooking.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Flyers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, with the first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the faceoff, the most critical piece to possessing the push.
Power play goal! Continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
It's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Slides the puck over to Hughes. Broken up at center. Sends it quickly to Gish. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Philadelphia is finding a way to the right spots at the right time. Well, he's been feeling it all night long, James. I mean, he's going to get 3 goals because he's been magnificent, and he's going to get rewarded. Look at all the crushes coming down onto the ice and fan appreciation.
Philadelphia's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Scoops up the puck now. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Fantastic save.
Metzger's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Pham. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Slides it to Gish. And he slides it quickly to Nylander. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save in front.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence.
Breakaway. Comes up with the stop. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Hughes is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been working on it collectively, and it shows in his game. But right here, he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Rocked on the play. Philadelphia's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. And we are all over with this one. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this IOHL challenge.
When the challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
taking no hits.